What up, guys? So today we're back with another country, and this country is going to be on Chile. So of course, so before I get into it, so make sure you subscribe down below today, because I will be posting. Oh, hold up. There we go. Now I look good. Anyway, so make sure to subscribe down below today, because I will be posting some new Spanish stuff every single day. Now this is on countries right now. So this country that we're gonna be learning about is el país Chile, and what basically translates to is the country Chile. So the country Chile is a Spanish-speaking country, and the people there, well, of course, they speak Spanish, but, it's different. It's a different accent and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna show you is a picture of the Chile flag. Then after that, I'm gonna explain how Chileans speak Spanish. All right, so with the flag I just showed you, so it looked very similar to another flag. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to guess what the Chile flag looks similar to. 5 seconds. If you guess Texas, then you are right. The Chile flag and the Texas flag look so similar to each other, but don't get them confused. Yes, I know. They look so similar. They look so similar to each other and everything, but there's no reason why you should get them confused. If you look at them closely, then you will see that there's a minor difference between the two flags. Although they look very, very similar and whatnot, although they look very, very similar and whatnot, they're two different flags. It's just that, the design is different, and the placing of the colors and the flags are different as well. But once again, don't get the Chile flag and the Texas flag mixed up, because I know they look similar, but they're not. They're two different flags. Anyway, so let's get into the language of Chile. And the language is that they speak is obviously, well, Spanish. Oh my god, I just said that's so weird. My bad. Spanish. There we go. Yeah, so Chileans speak Spanish, but it's a little bit different than our Spanish, that we speak. For example, Chileans speak Spanish really, really fast, and it's very different from our Spanish. And at the end of every sentence, they add a word to the end of every sentence that they speak in español, and the word is po. P-O. So they add the word "bo" at the end of every single sentence that they say. And also some words might, some words might sound a little bit different too. So for example, the word thing in Spanish, how we say it is cosa. but how they say it is vea. So the word party, how we say in Spanish is fiesta, but how they say is carete. And the word veon in Chilean Spanish can either translate to two things. It can either translate to the word buddy, or it can translate it, or the word can also translate to something along the lines of stupid little idiot. I don't know why it translates to that, but it just does. And you have to be careful because it all depends on the dialect, you know. It all depends on the dialect and the context, because Chileans they speak Spanish, but it's just like a different, you know, dialect. So for example, if I were to say hola, ¿cómo estás, Veon? That means hi, how are you doing, buddy? But if I were to say, you know, in another way, you know, in a more offensive way, then that means I'm calling someone a stupid little idiot. So be careful how you use that. So as I said, be careful with the word veon. It can mean two different things, you know. It can mean something nice, but it can also mean something like really, really offensive to some people. I just gave you an example. So if I were to say, you know, hola, ¿cómo estás, Veon? That means hi, how are you doing, buddy? But if I were to say it in a more offensive way, that basically translates to I'm calling somebody an idiot. So be careful on how you use that word. So that's pretty much el país Chile, the country Chile. One more thing. One more thing. They cut off, you know, if a word has an S or a D in it, they cut off the S and the D a lot. So at times they don't say the S or the D in a word or in a sentence. And at the end of the sentence, please remember this. And at the end of the sentence, they always say at the end of a sentence, they always say this. Bull. They always say bull at the end of a sentence. And their Spanish is like really, really fast too. They speak it like hella fast. And some words are like different, you know, from our Spanish, you know. For example, for the word thing in Spanish, how we say is cosa, but how they say is vea. The word party in Spanish, how we say is fiesta, but how they say is carete. And obviously, you know, and obviously like the word veon means buddy, or if you're called, or it also means, you know, calling somebody an idiot, you know. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Veon? Which means hola, ¿cómo estás, buddy? Or it means hi, how are you, buddy? But if I were to say it in a more offensive way, then that means I'm calling somebody an idiot, which is really, really offensive. So I'm gonna say this one more time. The word veon, please be careful how you use it, because if you accidentally say it in the wrong way, then somebody would want to fight you or something like that. So be careful on how you use that word. Anyways, guys, so that's Chile, the country Chile, and how they speak Spanish and stuff. So stay tuned for tomorrow, because my next country is gonna be Colombia. It's gonna be on Colombia. So yeah, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Hasta luego. Ahí nos vemos. Hasta pronto. Man, starting to get really, really good at this. Anyway, hasta la vista.